Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing the power of full crit hyper carry Volibear. The secret to this build is Galeforce. With the extra dash it gives you in damage, you can land your stun on opponents every single time. No more will you be left there looking like a goofball, missing your stun and just getting a low value. Instead, we'll be one-shotting people, plus your Q crits. That's right. Your big stomp stun move is a big crit move. Alright, I'm gonna punish him for doing that. Well, I actually don't have to. I can just ward. I was thinking about going back, getting oracles and breaking it, but we don't really need to. For our runes, we took First Strike with free boots, futures, cosmic, alongside treasure hunter, eyeball collection, attack speed 80, and armor. Our runes are very similar to a Kha'Zix runes. Kha'Zix is solid right now with this setup, and it works well on Volibear because we're going to have so much burst. We're going to Galeforce, EQR, and pretty much just one-shot people. It's going to be disgusting. Level 1, you generally want to start E. You can start it around a second or two before the camp spawns. Gives you a shield and does a crap load of damage. Level 2, we're going to get W, then Q. Max our Q first, W second, and E last. Generally, you max Q first on Volibear jungle. That way, you can actually get to the target you're trying to get to. Gives you more movement speed, lower cooldown, and more damage. You're going to be doing lots of solos against the enemy jungler. W max first is not bad by any means. Can you actually... I think you can actually keep up your passive stacks. Volibear passive stacks last way longer than Jack's passive stacks. Jax loses his stacks so freaking fast. Your passive stacks up to 5 times. Each stack gives you extra attack speed and it feels really good. I would highly recommend trying to keep them up as much as possible, like we're doing here. I don't think we kept it up all the way though. Alright, we did keep it up. Cool. Attacking monsters or champions will refresh it, even if it's with your E. So we didn't get the shield there, but it's fine. We can heal up really quickly, regardless. Auto attack Q reset. Drop our E. Auto attack W. We still have a dual smite charges. We never used it on the Gromp. You can certainly smite the Gromp. I was intending on saving mine for the Krugs though, so it's whatever. Auto attack Q reset, auto attack W reset, mix in our smite. Volibear consistently does full HP clears around 315-ish. He's a very, very fast full clear champion. And considering how healthy he is, it's quite amazing because Master Yi and Kha'Zix finish full clears much later than Volibear, like around 325 for Master Yi, 335 for Kha'Zix. So the speed Volibear gets it done is actually pretty sick. I'll get bot side scuttle, it's whatever. We already finished our full clear, so we're not missing out on much, even though a gank didn't pan out here. My Q's not up, but it's whatever. He doesn't know that. I get my shield, he can't hurt us anyways. We push him off the wave, it's going to take him longer to shove it in, and we still get bot scuttle. On our first back, we're going to look to go for Noon Quiver. Get as much of that as we can. You want to get into the habit of stunning things inside of your E, that way it lands, otherwise people will run outside of it. Good habit to get yourself into. I'll reset when we can afford full Noon Quiver. Could gank bot side here. Amumu's top side. Garen's not really paying attention. Let's see if this is warded. My bot lane has 2 kills. Might be able to make this work. Lux is up pretty far. I'm going to Q in, get my E down. We get the stun. W. Down she goes. Very nice. I'm going to stay for as much XP as possible here. I want as much XP as I can get. It's interesting. We didn't actually get any gold from First Strike there. Attacks and abilities against an enemy champion within 0.25 seconds of entering champion combat grant 5 gold and First Strike for 3 seconds. I didn't get any gold. That is interesting. Maybe I was already within champion combat. Maybe I got hit before I could apply it. Interesting. We'll back soon. We're sitting on a huge recall. Can reset, maybe look for something top side. If you do gank allow, you usually want to do it before she's level 6 on a melee style jungler. The free boots in futures is gonna let us hit our items sooner, more consistently. Go ahead and pick this up. The Galeforce is the key. When you have the Galeforce, everything feels smooth and everything is right in the world. Q, Galeforce, QE, Galeforce, auto attack, W auto. If you have R, it would be Q, Galeforce, auto, ER. Right? It's in that order, but you E before your Q lands, if that makes sense. I'll show you what that looks like coming up here. Loud does not look gankable, and Garen also has item advantage, so he probably doesn't need my help. Raptors are looking good. We'll clear down into Scuttle Crab. Making path. I really don't like having to path around these monsters. You should just step on them, especially as a bigger champion like Volibear. Why is he giving them the courtesy of gently pathing around them as he's trying to kill them anyways? I think that doesn't really make sense about creep block. When you're a more powerful creature and you're trying to kill these things, it's like, why are they blocking me? Moon's top side, we can take his bot side jungle. Hit level 6 pre 7 minute 30, that's decent. All he has is Bomby Cinder. He's forcing a gank on a fed Garen. Not a great idea. It's gonna be super, super hard to kill. Moon's pathing mid. I'll pull his red buff out to me. Our first strike is up and ready to use. Let's go use that. Their bot lane is not where they need to be for me to gank though. And for some reason Krugs are not. It's kind of weird. We're going to want to stun them and then use our R, that way it doesn't miss. I'm going to ghost for this. Oh, she just wasted my first strike. Why is my 80 carry not reacting? Dang. Their Lux reacted really fast to that. I wish I had my R up for the turret dive here. That was not worth it all. Not worth, did not pan out. They reacted super fast to me being there. It's almost like they knew I was there, or at the very least that bush was warded. What an epic failed gank. If we could do it over again, I would have just held on to R. Or taken Krugs, wait for Xayah to push. Because once you have R on Volibear, you can dive super easily. Your R turns the turrets off for 3 seconds. So turrets aren't usually an issue at this point in the game for us. They're all going mid. I don't think I can save him. Did Moo take my red? Wow, he took... They knew I took his red buff. He took my red really quick. So he already knew. I must have been on a ward. Wow. That's kind of lame. How far are we away from Galeforce? We're getting pretty close. As we get none of these, at least saved the way from collapsing. Bot lane still does look gankable since it's a Lux Varus. Neither one has mobility. They're just killing them so hard. Oh, it's so disappointing. They're getting defecated on. He's trying to chase me. Amumu was probably in the area if I had to guess. Still can't afford my Galeforce. I don't want to reset then. I'd rather stay on the map till I can get it. Our boots are super delayed as it is. We're not getting any ganks. Nothing to gank. How fast can they take that? With an out of mana Lux, out of mana Varus. Wow, they took that pretty quick. First strike on a cooldown. Can we not fight this? That's really frustrating. Now he goes in. Nowhere near it. I'm gonna R into the Lux. Blue Smiter. I gotta get on the Varus though. Auto attack W reset. I don't really want to ghost for this. That actually turned out really well. I'm surprised I could get there in time. Nice. I'm gonna stay for some more gold. We need Galeforce. We can already afford it, but we can get even more on this recall. We haven't gotten much gold from our first strike yet. If you get hit, basically you have to be the one doing the hitting within the first quarter of a second of being in combat with champions. Otherwise, you don't get anything out of it. She's really cocky. She must know my Q's on a cooldown. She's gonna regret that. I'm gonna stick a Q right in her mouth. Stepping up for the ward. Disgusting. Grab Galeforce and we'll go Lucid. Screw it. R isn't up for a while. I do have my Galeforce though. So Rakan going in on his own, not the best idea. I can shred them really fast. I decided to stay. She's not going to be able to help me at all. She has to reset. There's no way she can stay with that little HP. Wait, is Ziggs really going to rotate to this? Buddy, I'm taking you with me, my friend. Whoa! Oh, what a slow start of a game. Things are starting to pick up a bit. Me likey. We have 5 KP now. We burned Ghost and Galeforce there, but hey, we got a kill. And I didn't have R either, so we had to make it work without our main burst tool. We're going bot lane here shortly. I think it is warded though. Oh, hey, friend. Got you, Varus. Hey, buddy. Why are you so deep in my jungle? I think he was looking to steal a camp is what was going on. There's no other reason for him to be that deep. The Lucids are giving us lower ability haste on our abilities and our summoner spells, so very cool. I'm gonna R in, turn off the turret, stun him inside of my E. And somehow he's still low-key is gonna get away. Psych. Amumu goes in, busts a big nut. I don't know what he's doing. He's not in a hurry though. Guess he went the long way around for his red buff. I don't even know. I have more items than him. As long as I get off a good E, I should be able to solo him in theory. He must be scared of me though. The fact he didn't come over here. Maybe he went back for my red buff. We can clear pretty fast. We have the attack speed 80 and crit. Going bot lane here in a moment. Preferably after I heal up. That way I don't die. I have Galeforce. I do not have R. Galeforce into her. Hey, we dodged the Varus R with our Galeforce. That's sick. That's so sick, dude. Oh, Q Galeforce is a hilarious combo. It obviously has more range than Collector, so even if you wouldn't normally be able to reach them, the Galeforce gets you there so fast. Makes things a lot snappier. I don't know if Amumu's here, so I'm gonna pull this out. I don't feel like dying. Try to W the same target you already W'd. It'll heal you a lot that way and do more damage. I'm gonna play heavy for this dragon. My R is on cooldown. Tempted to stay for Ziggs, but my R is still on cooldown. We'll go ahead and shoot for Collector here. Sick, man. This build's starting to actually feel really good. We had a terrible start in the sense of there was nothing to gank. Nothing to gank when we're playing a hyper gank build with Ghost in first strike. Now things are coming together. Just had to be patient. Sometimes that's the most important ingredient. It's not, you can't control every game's early game. Sometimes, depending on how the lanes are going, nothing's gankable. Moon was not a first item. Now would be a great time to fight. Hey, friend. He knocks me away. For some reason, Alawi's here. Don't ask me why. And Yasuo dies. Not a great outcome for anyone here. For neither team. Probably better for them than it is for us, though. I'm going to have to pull off and stall out Dragon. They're not answering to the Garen. Garen's dumping a lot on them. That's why I'm surprised that Alawi roamed there, because I saw how much pressure Garen had. So the fact that they would have roamed there is just kind of weird. Galeforce is up. I have Ghost. Go ahead and pop that. Q, Galeforce. Ooh, got him. Let's go, dude. Q, E, Galeforce. There's no escape. How do you get away from that? It's so dumb. I think it's time to unmute. What a fun build. Absolutely fun, man. Varus has still 9 kills. How did he even get 9 kills, dude? Been popping off. Could back for Collector. It's very tempting. I don't want my teammates to steal my camps because I still need these. The clears are way faster with this than going Chem Tank. Chem Tank's Volibear jungle's most picked mythic. The clears on Chem Tank aren't particularly fast though. This gives so much attack speed, it synergizes with his passive for the chain. And obviously the 80 and crit feels pretty good for clears. Oh, it's warded. My Galeforce is on a cooldown anyways. There's no reason to fight this. We'll go for Collector into IE. Then we'll start to fall off pretty hard once everyone else is as much item or more than us. We're going to need to keep getting the Dragons and Herald so we can scale and have a chance. How long does this go on cooldown for? No way. This is a long freaking cooldown. Lux is rage split pushing at this point. Varus might have rage quit. I can R through her Q, but she already wasted it. Galeforce into her. Blue smite stun. WR. Down she goes. Nice try. But Volibear with Galeforce has a little bit too much mobility for those type of shenanigans. Prowlers is similar to this build. You have less shred damage, and so you basically miss out, I'd say, on 40% shred damage for getting an extra 5 or 10% burst damage. So you lose disproportionately out on shred damage, I'd say. I really do prefer this over Prowlers. Prowlers is still good, but this is my favorite build right now. Galeforce feels better. Interesting, the cooldown of it. 110 seconds. What's Prowlers? Prowlers is 90 seconds. So this is 20 seconds longer than Prowlers. Actually, that's a little bit surprising. Amumu's here. I can't fight this. Hey, eat on that, boys. And I got some gold off of it. Let's go. 30 gold there. 30 is 30 or 60. Decent chunk. Oh yeah, look at that. Taking that quick. Moo's trying to force the fight. His teammates aren't in close enough proximity to follow up. He's taking lots of damage. Ziggs misses the R. I'm gonna ghost for this. Oh wait, this is bad. How did they lose that fight so hard though? What? They didn't just lose that fight, they got destroyed. And I wasted my ghost. Definitely not great for us. 10 kill Varus. I need to take all these camps, my camps and his camps. It's super easy to kind of counter jungle when you have these portals to do so. We can get from both sides of the jungle very, very quickly. My team's throwing a lot of gold. We're still winning. We just need to slow down and play for dragons. There's no reason to force random fights in random areas for random reasons. That's called coin flipping. I need a certain amount of information for it to not be a coin flip. A coin flip is essentially just guessing. You close your eyes and you hope it turns out well, and it usually doesn't. More often than not, a coin flip is really a negative flip. You have like a 30% chance of it turning out well, which is not a good gamble. Gonna go through that. Oh, hey friend. Auto attack W reset. We weren't able to kill him and he got the shutdown on us. It doesn't look like our team got a bounty on him, so that wasn't worth it. I should have just pulled off. Varus shreds. Holy crap. 1700 damage. As long as we get dragon off of it, then I'm not too bummed out. I would like IE here. Sucks going into debt for it. It's pretty much the last item in the build. After this, you could look for Dead Man's Force of Nature. You could look for Lifesteal instead. I'm thinking that Bloodthirster wouldn't be horrible. It would not be bad. Against their team, though, maybe Dead Man's first before I get anything else. I'm happy Garen's kind of fed. I just threw my shutdown, though. And if they kill me again, they get 600 gold, even though they just got 1,000 after killing me. This is bad. Whoa, he's getting chunked! Oh my god! That was way more damage than I was expecting him to take, 'cause he's tanky. I must have hit him with some big crits there. I'm not even going to smite for it. Garen's baiting them out really hard. He's fast. He has extra 7% bonus movement speed. I think Alawi's right there. Should be able to take Baron off all that. I'd say so. We're doing really good damage. Could just kill Alawi, force them to come to Baron 4v5, and then turn on them with Ghost, Galeforce, and R. Close the distance. She has Hull Break and Divine. That might be kind of hard to fight here. Oh, she got the Soul Pull too. Yeah, when Rakan gave her that Soul Pull, that was so bad for us. Now Alawi's gonna kill us all. We can't fight her. Just can't fight her, man. If she gets the Soul Pull and she's on R, that is not good. It's a lot of tentacles. At least we got Dragon, though. Extra attack speed. And 9 ability haste. That's a lot. 9 ability haste is more than 9 attack speed, I think. In terms of gold value, isn't it? 9 ability haste seems like a pretty high amount. We're straight up gonna lose, though. We're actually gonna lose. It's sad. Like, the people on our team who have gold and pressure are constantly giving it away. It's very sad. I'll grab 1 Vampiric so I can heal back to full health quickly, and now I'll go for Dead Man's or whatever. Nice! That's huge. That is big. We should still probably be able to win off a Drag Soul alone. I'm a little bit nervous about this build's late game carry potential. This is more of a cheese build for dunking on people and ending early than anything else. I love Volibear crit animation. It's like a double palm slap. It's delicious. They have really good champs for stalling out the game too. Lux, Ziggs, Varus, they can all stall super hard. If I'm going to solo Mumu, I'm going to have Bort for max health damage. Hey, little butthole. Oh, your turret, you frashed. You frashed, Jigs. Goodbye. He thinks he's safe just because he's generally near his turret. It's hilarious. You're never safe if near a turret against Volibear. We can disable the turret for 3 seconds level 1, and then 4, then 5 seconds. An extra second per level. This is a really bad fight. Oh, this is not a good fight. Oh well. I'll go sit on the split till my R and Galeforce are back up. Whenever Galeforce and R is up, we can solo kill anyone really fast, even if they have flash. If those aren't up, it's not going to be consistent, and they have great tools for dealing with a champion like Volibear. They have Varus R, Varus slow, Lux snare. I mean, double Mumu stun on Q, then a third stun. They have plenty of options. Our R goes through all CC. That's why that's our main option. Because no matter what they throw at us, as long as we've started it, they can't CC us out of it. The only way you can stop Volibear R is if you kill him in midair. That's about it. Cool Alawi's here. They get some kills. Not great. You gonna do it, Amumu? You ain't gonna do shit, boy! Oh, this is bad. See, I can't move. That's the problem. I can't move, dude. I thought Garen was flanking. Apparently, I was the one being flanked. I turned around to kill Amumu, and then I die because I type. He needs to R the Varus. What a play. Maybe at this point we should go for Merc Treads. CC for 2.5 seconds. It's probably... Oops. It's probably worth it at this point, right? Could go for Bloodthirster. Yeah, I kind of like the Bloodthirster. More crit. It's a lot of life still. The crit's going to be really nice, critting off of our Q, auto, and then W reset. Allows getting to split for free. Garen's over there. Yasuo's just running it down constantly, trying to see how many deaths he can rack up. This is not a good fight. We can't fight Allow like that. She has Hull Breaker. Item gives a stupid amount of armor. I don't like this fight at all. Even if Rakan plays it well, it's not easy for us to deal with. It's nothing I can do. They get this for free. Sucks. This game's gonna just turn into a split bush game, I can tell. Our team can't team fight compared to their team. They're not really respecting the Garen split that much. Oof. That's not good. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is a weird game. Our comp's just really not that good. Just one of those things. Might run into Ziggs though if he's a goofball. They might just end. I don't know if we could even stop that in reality. Hey, friend. Oh, goodbye, Ziggs. They're trying to end. They might be able to, I don't know. Maybe they can't. Varus does on hit damage. They might just lose here. Is he really hitting a different turret than me? I have more damage than him. They actually just lost though. I'll tell you why. Varus is on hit damage, and that doesn't do anything against objectives. So, what a fun game, dude. What a fun game. On hit AD carries are horrible for base race. Dealt 10 champions, we were basically tied for most damage dealt on our team. Pretty happy with that since literally all of our damage is kill damage and it's not padded whatsoever with trading a lane and then the opponent's resetting. Looking at damage taken, wow. That's, how is that so even? So just kind of middle of the pack. And then for runes, high value. This build is a lot of fun. We had a really slow startup, but once things got started up, it was a blast. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.